Hey, Slick Trips here, bringing you some GTA 5 online clips. Just fucking hitting record 5, 10, 20 seconds ago. Opening up the fucking video editor was not even crossing my mind. Random impulse. Fucking hit record and talk. So that's where we're at. Oh, this is, yeah, okay. Yeah, but not really played a lot of GTA 5. I'm just getting into it, basically. For some reason, I didn't really get into the game. I didn't enjoy it. But I feel like the more I'm getting a feel for the controls, the more I'm able to enjoy it, because it's so, the controls, like, my little thing was, the game's great, it's a fucking masterpiece. There's so many things you can do in it, but everything you can do in it isn't great. The shooting isn't as good as a shooting game. The flying isn't as good as a flying game. The driving isn't as good as a driving game. I'm not expecting it to, because it's not specializing in any one thing. The driving, you know, when you I was getting the feel for the game. Obviously it's going to take some weeks or months to really get the feel for the controls and how to handle the animations and all that. Like moving about, walking around in third person or first person got really fucking clunky. I was like, you know, it's like weird, like walking around, you know, in buildings and stuff pissed me off because it feels clunky. I'm like, ugh, it's horrible. Just so, like, you know, I got a bit bored of it because I wasn't good enough. I didn't have the feel of it to make it seem authentic enough for my liking. Like the driving. Now, you know, I've gotten the feel for the controls. I can drive smoothly. I can kind of drive more realistically, and so it feels more enjoyable for me to play. And also playing online, like I really get a lot out of like really high frame rate, smooth gameplay, and you know, for recording, I want the recordings to be really nice and smooth. When you play online, it's because it's online and the latency and all that. The game isn't as smooth. You know, if I was on PC, fucking ultra high, good connection, internet connection, you know, I don't think it's a problem. It's not going to be a problem because I'm watching videos of people that play on content creators that are using PCs, and the fucking frame rate looks like 120 frames per second. It's dead smooth, and it's mesmerizing to watch, and like, that's what I'm striving for. I'm striving for my recordings to be dead smooth, because that is it's one of the pillars of what I'm trying to achieve with my content. Really nice, smooth, flowing visuals in the form of great games, trying to be objective as possible. This is considered, it's a great game, you know. Played well. I like to play great games that I personally love to play. I want to master it and be able to play it in a way that, like, as a viewer to watch and play. It's not about me, it's just about a game being played really well. I love watching others play a good game, or a game that they love to play really fucking well. I love to watch that. It's not about me, it's not about, oh, look at this, look at me, look what I can do. It's not about that. It's just about a game being played in a way that looks entertaining, funny, mesmerizing to watch. That's that. Yeah, so like the frame rate is no more than like fucking 35 frames per second, it looks like. So if I want it to be at least 60, but playing online, yeah, I can play story mode. The game runs a lot smoother in story mode. And to be fair, there are some things like what I'm doing here, like things that don't really involve interacting with other players, like driving, flying, doing things you can do offline. It is better for me to record in story mode because it's better, it will make better quality. But I like online games. The game feels quite empty and dead without real players to interact with. But there is the compromise of lower frame rates, which make for lower quality content. But you know, it's about the progression, you know. I'm happy and excited that it is possible for me to get, not right now because I don't have the fucking, well actually if I had like a PS5 or the new Xbox, I'm pretty sure recording clips and content would be really smooth. And I would like to think that you can record for more than 2 minutes at high definition, because right now I'm restricted to recording the last 2 minutes of my gameplay. So I can't just hit record and record from a point I actually want and have control over when I start recording and when I stop recording, because if I do that, it lowers the quality to 7. Yeah, it lowers the quality because I'm on just Xbox One. So the only way I can record in HD is by hitting record the last 2 minutes. So I just record the last 2 minutes of my gameplay for my clips, or I can record my fucking TV with my phone, which if I had a great phone and great TV and a great fucking console would actually be acceptable. But it doesn't. It's good that I can just record, and like it's almost like I'm doing a live stream when I'm recording my TV with a mobile phone, because it's like I'm organically giving live reactions and commentary instead of recording a voice or recording myself over the top of clips like I'm doing right now. But I'm not commentating on these clips, I'm just fucking ranting. So yeah, I'm really excited for GTA 6, and I'm going to be doing a lot of just random gameplay, I'm not bothered about fucking missions, dialogue, the fucking story. I just want to immerse myself in the sandbox simulated world and get immersed in it as if I'm there, or whatever fucking role play some maniac, psychotic, not fantasies that I have. For the sake, to play this game, like to go on rampages, to fucking kill people in the streets. It's not I'm not trying to play out some fantasy I'd love to like do in real life. But I'm saying that's the great thing about these games, is that you can have fun, you know. I can beat someone on the ground with a baseball bat for 10 minutes just admiring the physics, you know. Not because I'm a sicko that wants to batter someone to a fucking pulp with a baseball bat. Yeah, no, I don't obviously don't. I literally just thought about it. Do I? No, I genuinely, yeah, I can genuinely say I'm not a fucking psycho, a sociopath. A lot of people are, but it's pretty fucking obvious who those people are. Anyway, yeah, I enjoy yeah, just enjoy this game. I've gotten into it more recently. Like I said, I'm fairly new at it. Like I've had plenty of years to get into it. I have. So, but yeah, like I said, everything that you can do in the game it's pretty good. Like right now, look, I'm in the attack. I'm looking to the side because I'm looking at the wing. It feels like I'm in a fucking helicopter. It's great, and I love the Apache. So there is especially when you're fucking stone tripping, you get immersed in the game a lot more. Just yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the fucking pause of record thing because I just kind of I got nothing. Well, yeah, just I got plenty of shit to say. Just it ain't fucking at the forefront of my brain right now. Nothingness. Yeah. I keep making videos I didn't mean to make. I got loads of clips on my phone ready to be made into videos, like loads of genuinely potentially great clips, some of the best, I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say I got a load of great clips that are gonna make great videos. These clips are still fairly pretty fresh, these clips to be fair, but fresh in terms of like this is me just getting a feel of the game. I might look like I have some level of control, fucking flying skill, whatever. I'll be playing fucking flying games forever. But still just getting familiar with the game. Got loads of room for improvement, and I'm not even gonna get as good as I want to get with it because I don't want to spend the amount of time required to master this game, and by the time I've gotten really good at it, fucking GTA 6 is going to be out. So anyway, I've got loads of really good UFC 4 clips. Like that game I'm probably I'm most proficient at regarding all the other games I play. Forza Horizon 4, that's a great game. And I'm getting good at that, but it's a bit fucking. It's the map, it's the roads, it's all fucking. It gets a bit boring, you know. I'm watching back these clips and I'm seeing myself drive. Like here's me playing UFC 4. Random clip. It's a new clip, so this is basically the level of my experience that I'm at. Like a lot of my clips. Anyway, this is a fairly new clip. I've been trying to. There's so many avenues of thought I can go down right here. As I'm on the right, getting my ass kicked a little bit here. Yeah, I love this game. And as bad as it is, it's got a lot of bad things about this game. Worse so than the game previous. UFC 3 did a lot of things way better than UFC 4. Such as the ragdoll animations. It's rare in this game for the knockout animations to look realistic. It's rare. Like usually the ragdoll physics go weird and spasticated mostly, and it pisses me off. Because it's a step backwards. It's made by a huge fucking EA Sports. Hang on. Just had to plaster down another clip because when I'm recording, if it gets to the end of the clips I'm recording over, it just stops. It cuts off the recording. So I just plastered another clip so I can continue fucking randomly spontaneous blabbering because I kind of just feel like it. Usually, like when I'm putting clips together, it's like fucking. By the time I get around to like making a video, it's like 3 in the morning, and I ain't in no fucking state to be commentating or talking. I'm kind of like I'm jacked up on coffee. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna hear frustration. You're gonna hear a lot of things in my voice, but it's all coming from it's all coming from. It's fine. I'm not, and then I might sound a little unhinged, a little fucking, whatever. I was even getting at a point now. So yeah, it's all over the place. It's all I know, and I don't really, I'm not gonna chop it. I'm not gonna script the fucking line and like edit it in so it's all nice and neat and say all the right things. Cut out all the fucking. That ain't what I feel like doing. Anyway, this game, and the clip's about to end, so it's gonna my voice recording is gonna be cut off in a second. So what I'm gonna do is just plaster down another clip because I've only got about 10 seconds left before it cuts off. So, all right. Right, let's do some commentary let's talk about the fucking clip. I'm on the right with my created character. Blunt's Forced Trauma is the name. Wordplay from Blunt Forced Trauma. Forced Trauma? What? Blunt Forced Trauma? Yeah, well, it's usually Forced Trauma, but I'm saying it as Forced Trauma. Yeah, anyway, that's the name of my created character. Jeez, I need to fucking slap myself in the face, smoke a big fat joint and write it up because I sound like a fucking, like I'm about to have a mental breakdown. I'm not, but it's just the coffee jacked. I'm just want to fucking do something, so I'm doing something. I'm hitting record and I'm making a fucking video because I want to make more videos. I want to let you watch and get immersed in the thing. I don't want to just chat bollocks, obviously. But I can't just, you ain't gonna just want to watch me play games with no commentary or nothing over top of it. Alright, see that nice little pull, lean back, pull counter they're called in this game? Where I lean back and throw a hook or something like that. So then I did a nice little moving forward jab to the body. There's a lot of aspects of the game. A lot of you can strike going backwards, forwards, up the screen, down the screen, which opens up just those extra 4 variables right there, up and down the screen, blah 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 blah, can open up a ton of more variables, like being able to jab going backwards really helps when your opponent is pushing you in your face. Doing a moving backwards jab, like you got to time it in between their strikes, but it means you punch them in the face, it stifles their movement, and you move them backwards all in one input or one motion, one thing. So you're moving backwards and punching your opponent in the face, stifling his pressure. Really fucking useful. And then it gets you nice in a little clear space, slightly backed out from face to face, where you can continue with extra strikes if you sometimes, yeah, if that's what you want to do, throw small strikes or go on the defensive. It's all about feeling the openings and where and when you're vulnerable and not vulnerable. Like, you can't strike someone without exposing yourself. That's the great thing about fighting or whatever. Like, that's why generally you stay away. A good fighter will stay in their shell and wait for their opponent to throw the first strike. Not always the best, because like if there's a fucking huge guy in front of you and you let him strike first, and you can't get out the way of it, or even if you try and defend, he's going to hurt you. Even if you defend it, he's bigger than you, he's just going to fucking smash you. So the thing is, like, I moved on to another point from a point. I started making another point and lost track of my first point. I'm pretty sure I was getting at. I was talking about. I was getting. I don't make it easy for myself, but I'm not gonna. I gotta plow through it. Do I go back and carry on from where I fucking left off before anyway, it was about, it was the backwards jab, wasn't it? Going backwards jab. Anyway, just, there's probably loads of good shit going on in this clip right now, and, well, you can see my, I tend to lean to the side a lot when I'm too close, really, to be. There's so much to this game, so much, and so much to master. And where I've got so far with it, some clips I watch back, I'm like, I'm genuinely not coming from a place of. Anyway, I'm just gonna say what I was gonna say, but I'm too really self-conscious and self-analytical about everything I say and how I do it. Like, most of my brain power goes on analysing what I just said instead of concentrating on where I'm trying to get to with what I'm saying. Like, that's just how my brain works. It can go from, like, I say something and then I have avenues of thought, like multiple streams of avenues of where I can go with that point. And it's like, I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm getting more familiar, and also I'm getting less bothered by stalling or going down these avenues of thought in the middle of a point. Yeah, it's clunky. Yeah, it's like, it can get awkward pauses maybe. It ain't. I'm beyond it. It doesn't feel awkward to me anymore. Used to, but it don't get. So what? My brain is just rapid firing down multiple streams of possible points and things I can talk about. It's not my mind blank and all that. It's too dumb to finish what I'm trying to say, which is what it can easily appear as, and then that self-conscious sort of, it doesn't help your self-esteem. Fucking but fuck it anyway. So, like, a lot of these UFC 4 clips need context behind them, because, like, the context really matters a lot. Like, you might see me taunting someone and it appearing really disrespectful, whereas when you're not getting the full picture, because the previous fight or before the 2-minute recording started, my opponent, completely uncalled for, could have been giving me a load of crap, could have been trash talking me, could be whatever, and without it being on the recording. Also, like, some of these wins that I got, I was really happy to get, because it was up against a like, kind of outmatched. You can beat people that you feel are slightly better than you, like, as in, you feel like they'll probably beat you 6-7 times out of 10, like, they're just, got that edge. But even if they can beat you 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10, you can still beat them, because this game isn't just about what you're capable of in the game, or what you have done in the past. Like, oh, I've beaten a level 99. That means anyone below fucking, well, not level 99, but well, whatever. It doesn't mean you're going to beat everyone below that level. Levels don't mean low levels can be somebody that's starting the game again, or they're just another account. Most people that run through me, beat me, are like low level grey play, like not even level 20s, because they most likely have started again. You know if someone's a legit level 10 or something. What I mean by legit level 10 is like you've just started the game and you're now at level 10. You're gonna be a noob, aren't you? You can't be great at this game and be a level 10 without having played other UFC games or this game before and started again. And you can tell, like I've had thousands of fights online on this game, and you can see the average of what a level 10, level 20 player feels like. If they don't feel solid, they're soft, their defense is weak, your offense is just, it just inundates them. Yeah, I just had to put another clip in to continue the recording. Yeah, so well, I went off on a slight tangent about low level players not necessarily being a low level player because they could start again or whatever. Okay. Before that, the point I was making was, even if you're fighting someone that you feel is slightly better than you, you can still beat them, because it's not just about how good you are or what you've done, like I've just said a moment ago. It's also about where you're at mentally right fucking now. Okay, you can be amazing and fight someone who's absolute shit at the game, and they can beat you 5 times in a row if you're not mentally with it. If you're like, although to some degree, even if I'm playing at my worst, I'm confident I can beat a genuine noob level 10 player fucking 10 times in a row if I don't make 20 dumbass mistakes in that fight, you know. Or yeah, I'm generalizing, because you can get knocked out in one like that head kick there. That could have been a thrown at the start of the fight and knocked me out. A noob could have done that to me at the start of a fight. So anything can happen. I'm not saying I'm gonna run through anyone 10 times in a row every fucking time, because anything can happen. That's another great thing about this game. Like, you can have flash KOs out of nowhere. That wasn't some flash KO out of nowhere. My opponent had obviously beaten me down to a point where he lands a good shot, it's probably going to knock me out. That's like the end. That was the end of the fight. You know, it's been going for a while. So that guy, I don't know. That guy's grey. He's not even blue yet, but he's. Yeah, that guy was grey, level 33. Yeah, I mean, you can be pretty good at that if you're a genuine level 33. I mean, when I was level 5 or 6, grey, like fresh, I was beating level 60, 70, level like nearly, yeah, I was beating level 70, 80s. I've beaten a lot of high level players, but I didn't have the experience and the familiarity with the game to really show my potential at that time, you know, because I started to get alright at UFC 3, and that it carries over very well to this game. This game is basically UFC 3, but even worse. Yeah, some things are better. Like you can there's an option to rematch your opponent after the fight, where you've implemented something that should have been obviously implemented in UFC 3. Anyway, fucking hell. This is why I need to lighten up. But it's true what I'm saying, and it's right to get frustrated with something as small as that. I'm gonna lose my shit over it, but I mean, come on, like. Why are the animations so much worse in UFC 4 than in UFC 3? It's rare for it to look good. In UFC 3, it was rare for it to look spasticated. In UFC 4, it's fucking common for it to look spasticated. It's rare for it to look realistic. Anyway, I got some great fucking clips, the UFC 4 clips, and the context matters, because there might have been comeback wins and this and that. Anyway, thanks for listening to me I got fucking no end to what I can say, and you know, there will be times where I genuinely give good analytical commentary.